Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
Hi everyone. So I am here for my week 1 weigh-in for Weight Watchers Smartpoints. I believe I had a really successful week, or I feel like I had a really successful week. I did a lot of meal prep to plan for the week, and I'm going to go over the weekly a little bit. I'm not sure if weeklies are different everywhere, if they're kind of the same across the board, but I do the Weight Watcher app, but I also attend meetings every Saturday morning. So that's just what works best for me personally. And so last week I ate a lot of chicken, a lot of vegetables, grilled vegetables, salads. I ate eggs. I ate rice cakes with peanut butter. I had black beans. Let me just kind of take a peek back at some of the, I guess you could say, what my meals were. So let's start with last Monday. I ate the Weight Watchers English muffins with eggs for breakfast some of the days. I ate chicken breasts again with the grilled vegetables or just, steamed vegetables. For snacks at work, I always made sure I had a bunch of fruit, and I ate a lot of celery and carrots and a ranch dip. I had dry cereal, like just the multigrain Cheerios. I always made sure to have something to drink with me, whether it be tea, coffee, water, Diet Pop, anything this week to just get me in the habit of drinking again, I made sure to do. And I'm going to, fix all of that as I go along. I'm taking one step at a time. I'm just trying to get my meals down, then I'll get my drinks down, then I'll get the exercise added in. We did really well with having a lot of fruit and vegetable ready in the fridge to eat, because if it's not, I won't do it. And I just know that. We had a really nice lean pork tenderloin the one night for dinner, and it was delicious with sweet potato and cauliflower and wax beans, or like yellow beans. I ate pretty much every day. I think I had vegetables, like raw vegetables and a dip at work, because it's nice. I sit at my desk and I can just do that while I'm working. Like I said, I ate a lot of chicken. So for breakfast, the one day I tried that new Kai oatmeal, and it was pretty good. I have avocado toast some days. So those are some of the things that I was eating this week. And again, like meal prep is something that I find is helpful to me. And obviously, I'm not meal prepping every meal, but I will prepare lunches. And I try to have 5 lunches or very specific lunch ideas available. So last week was a lot of, again, like chicken breast and vegetables already pre-portioned, weighed, and in individual containers, ready for me to just grab, heat up, and eat for lunch, whether that be at work or if I came home from work for lunch. So this coming week, I don't want to eat the same thing every day, because it'll get stagnant for me and I will absolutely not be able to do it. So this week I have made a 0-point soup. I put onions, celery, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, green beans into my soup, canned tomatoes, herbs and spices, and a little bit of chicken bouillon base that has like no salt, and also water. So then I cook that, and that's what we had for dinner tonight. But then I have 4 of them left over for lunches this week. So I'll have the garden soup with likely some tuna and crackers, or tuna wrap, 1 or 2 days. And then we have some really good Natural Select, Schneider's Natural Select, I believe it is, chicken breast that we got at Costco, like the deli meat type, and it's delicious. So I'll have that as well with the soup. So I've got some things planned already for my lunches for the week. We've got our meals planned for the whole entire week, and I do have another video that you can check out for my how I meal plan, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit on that, because I don't know that I went through it specifically step by step now that I'm doing Weight Watchers, but we do meal plan quite a bit. So speaking of the planning ahead for your food, this week's Weight Watchers Weekly is set up your path. So they talk about that exact thing is like planning ahead, and they have like a step by step that you can do it yourself. So they talk about start or draw up a weekly menu, then do your shopping, go to the market, cook chicken ahead of time, pack your lunches ahead of time, and get used to bringing a lunch, that kind of thing. So that's something that I've already started to do. So I thought that was good, that I was kind of, one step ahead of the game, I guess. So it's kind of a nice thing. And tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to plan what I'm going to do for breakfast. I have some hard-boiled eggs ready. I have some avocado I need to use up. I've got that oatmeal. I also may do an egg white omelet a day or two with one piece of toast. So I have some ideas that way planned. I was very faithful to using my app this week. I definitely stuck to it. I made sure that my Fitbit was synced to the app, so it kept track of my fit points. I definitely need to work on that end of it for sure. But again, like I said, I'm just going to stick to the food aspect first and make sure I'm getting that back on track. We had a birthday party yesterday, and so that was my first day, day one of my second week. So I did go over my points yesterday, but it was basically not really horrible choices. It was just, a lot of healthier choices that made me go over. I should have taken a picture of them, but I made the spring rolls, like not the deep fried ones, but just using the wrapper, like the Vietnamese rice paper, essentially, that's the big circle. I softened that, put in some sauteed shrimp with a bunch of raw vegetables and like a tablespoon or two of rice, just to kind of help it stick together. Rolled that up, and then I brought them to the party. So I had a bunch of those, and then I did make a peanut sauce, which is likely higher in fat, but I didn't need a ton of that sauce. I just had enough to kind of add to the flavor. And they had other choices at the party that I didn't eat at all. They had hot dogs, they had hamburgers, they had things like that. So I kind of veered away from those. I did have a part of a hamburger patty on top of my salad. So I just had a really big salad with a part of a hamburger patty, and again, those shrimp spring rolls essentially that I had made and brought along. There was cake there. It was a coconut cream cake, and I just had like a sliver, literally, but I still counted it for 6 points. So the rest of the evening, I didn't drink any alcohol, so I didn't have any points for that. I did bring my own beverages, so that it was like, 0-point beverages, just to make sure that I had something available for myself. So even though I went over my points, I wasn't mad at myself at the end of the day because I wasn't eating poorly. So today, I got up and my husband had made me he made me 2 pieces of French toast with the Weight Watcher bread. And so I had that. It was really good. It was a nice treat, kind of, because of the syrup and whatnot. I did count 4 points for the syrup. He used 1.5 eggs, so that was 3 points. Weight Watcher bread, I had 2 slices, so that was 3 points. And then I had a coffee with cream in it, but I didn't even drink it all, so I just had 1 point for cream. So, and then for lunch today, I had a wrap with the La Tortilla Factory Smart high fiber wrap with, it's actually maple leaf natural select oven roasted chicken breast. And then I had some lettuce leaves in it, and a tablespoon of feta and some Greek dressing. A tablespoon of that in it. So that was my lunch. And for dinner, I had the soup that I made with a one Weight Watcher piece of bread, some tuna, and a piece of cheese on top as a tuna melt. So that was my dinner. And then I had, my husband was nice enough to go get me an iced Americano, So I ended up having to count 4 points of cream for that. Then I had some pretzels with this caramelized onion hummus that I found that's delicious. And then I had a banana as well. And today I still have 8 points left, so I will have a snack after this. But I'm sure most of you want to know how I did for my first weigh-in. So again, I did my first weigh-in, and I was happy that I was down 2.9 pounds. I was really, really happy with that for my first weigh-in. You know, I don't necessarily anticipate losing that every week, obviously, but you know, every week it's good to be down some. So I have until they had to fix it, I believe. It says that I'm done July 30th, but it's not. So my last weigh-in with it will be like, I think August 4th or something. So I've got some time to go, and I'm really happy with the program. I'm adjusting to it. I'm getting to know the points. I'm realizing that I have a higher limit than I would have. So, you know, the things that I still liked before, I can have if it's something that I really, really want to have. So I feel like it was a successful week, and I hope that you guys had one too. And let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see from me. Or again, always I appreciate any kind of tips or tricks or anything that you have in terms of things that you do for the Smartpoint program that will help, or just in general. So touch base with me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.
That bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all